Hello everyone, welcome to Cookroid, and my name is Saurabh Kukreja. Today we'll be doing day 20 challenge, and in this challenge we learn about sorting. Uh, More specifically, we'll be working on a bubble sort algorithm, which is a sorting algorithm to sort a specific array or a list of integers in a ascending or descending order, whatever you want. So in this, what we basically do is we run two loops and we iterate through those loops, uh, and we check if first element is greater than the second element, then we basically swap them. So that's what we will be doing in our challenge. It's just they have asked us to write three specific statements about how many number of swaps we took to sort arrays, sort the elements, and we need to print the first element and then we need to print the last element. So let's just see how we will write it. So we already have um, arrays or elements added into the array. We'll just iterate through those, and we'll iterate using two loops. So we'll say 0. We'll start with 0, iterate till n, and then we'll take another loop which will start from I plus 1 because I don't want to compare the element with itself. So I'll say I plus 1, j plus plus j, will iterate through n, and then j plus plus, right? So what I'm basically doing is I'm checking the first element with the second element, then first element with the third element, and so on. And then if a of I, which is the first element, if it is greater than a of j, second, third, or any consecutive element, what I'll do is I'll just swap them. So how do we swap? I'll take a temporary variable and I'll store the value of I in this, the first element, and then I'll say put this a of I inside a of j equals a of I, and then a of I will be equal to, sorry, I'll say a of j as a of I, and then a of j will be equal to temp. So my swapping is done. Now what I have to print out is number of swaps. So for that, I'll take a variable int num swaps equals to 0. I'll just initialize it with 0, and anytime I'm swapping, I'll just increase it. I'll increment it. That's it. Now we can just simply print out a couple of statements that it wants us to. I'll copy paste this 3 times because there are 3 statements. The first one is array is sorted in num swap ways, right? We already have num swaps variable. The second is the first element, which will be a of 0, and then the last one is the last element, which will be a of a dot length minus 1. Let's just try. Oh, we missed this. Are there any spaces? Space is there, so we'll just add in space over here. Let's see if it works fine. Okay. some spacing issue, I think. Let's just full stop, add it here. Yep, all good. Let me submit the code. So that's basically is bubble sort. We compare, we run two loops, and then we check whether the first element is greater than the second and third or fourth element, and then if it is, then we swap it. The big O notation for this is that time complexity for this is O of n square, because we are running a loop two times, and which is not very good. So there are a couple of other sorting algorithms that are there, which we'll cover in our following tutorials. So yeah, please let me know if there are any, if you have any questions or comments on this solution, or if there is any other solution that you think might be more optimized. Please let me know that in comments. Thank you for tuning in on day 20. Stay tuned for day 21 challenge. Thank you guys.